What if we used solar energy as a tool for social transformation?
Rio de Janeiro is one of the most unequal cities in the world. Today, about 1/4 of the population lives in the favelas, and access to energy is among some of the most pressing challenges for these communities.
Brazil relies a lot on renewables to produce energy. 70% of it comes from hydropower. That's a good thing, but with climate change, it's becoming increasingly difficult to predict rainfall in the region. Right now, Brazil is going through one of the most severe water and energy crises in the history of the country.
The cost of energy has risen by over 100% in Rio in the last decade, and their economic crisis in 2014 and 2020 didn't help. Reliable, affordable, and sustainable energy installations is a basic requirement for humans. A strong correlation exists between access to energy and the Human Development Index.
It makes our lives easier, facilitates access to education, and creates job opportunities. However, today, for many people, access to energy is still a luxury. Very often, they have to deal with limited infrastructure, power outage, and poor, if not zero, customer service.
Meet Revolusolar, a social organization founded in 2015 in the favela of Babilônia in Rio de Janeiro, with a goal to accelerate the sustainable development of low-income communities through solar energy. Solar energy became increasingly cheaper in the last few years. Nonetheless, it has mostly benefited privileged neighborhoods of Rio, whilst underprivileged communities lack the access to resources and capital.
Revolusolar is dedicated to change that, empowering favelas to use solar energy as a tool to become a reference in innovation, sustainability, and entrepreneurship. In 2021, Revolusolar founded the first solar energy cooperative in the Brazilian favela that currently counts 34 families. Together, they've been developing a new accessible and sustainable energy model with positive environmental, social, and economic impacts.
In the past few years, Revolusolar has been installing photovoltaic solar panels in strategic areas of the favela, including the school, health center, and small businesses. This allows people to have access to a reliable source of energy, significantly reduce their energy bills, and learn more about the potential of solar energy.
Members of the cooperative agreed to give 50% of the saving back to the cooperative to keep it running. The organization makes sure to include the community in every step of the process, starting with generating jobs and providing training for people in the favela, having them set up and maintain solar installations.
Revolusolar gives a great importance to education and consistently engages with children through workshops and awareness campaigns to promote the benefits of solar energy. They also take the time to exchange with the whole community on the potential of solar energy to create social and economic opportunities.
Finally, the organization does a lot of advocacy for solar energy in the city, organizing events and building relationships with political, economic, and social institutions.
As of today, Revolusolar has trained 32 members of the community to set up and maintain solar installations.
34 families, 2 small businesses, 1 school, and 1 health center currently benefit from Revolusolar service and generate about $10,000 in energy saving each year.
Over 100 children have already taken part in educational activities.
And that's only the beginning. Revolusolar is working actively on replicating this model in other communities with the help of the government and private organizations.
What other ideas can you think of to transform the lives of millions of people whilst taking care of the planet?
That's a wrap for today.
Stay tuned for the next episode.